Hello, and thanks for joining me. I come to you to speak on something of grave importance here in the U.S. today, and that is obesity. Obesity is defined as a disorder involving excessive fat, which increases health problems. Does anyone know the leading cause of death in the U.S. today? That's correct. It is heart disease. Heart disease is also an obesity-related disease. That's right. This is according to the Division of Nutrition, Physical Activity, and Obesity by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. They also state that 1/3 of adults in the U.S. are obese. 1/3. That is 35% of adults in the United States. Let me break it down for you even more. That's 79 million adults that are considered to be obese in the U.S. today. Did you know that in the past 30 years that obesity in our children has quadrupled? Quadrupled, not doubled, not tripled, but quadrupled. The percentage of children 6 to 11 in the U.S. that were obese has increased from 7% in 1980 to a whopping 18% just in 2012. So how does it feel knowing that you may have contributed to the demise of your child, that they won't probably see past their 55th birthday? Yes, that is correct. We have become a society that is so relaxed and so comfortable not preparing meals anymore and going off for that quick fix of fast food and serving this saturated fat and this salty, sodium-filled food to our families. We've become comfortable with that. This is now a way of life for us all. And we're contributing to our children's death. According to Preventing Childhood Obesity and Health in the Balance by the Institute of Medicine, obesity affects our children's health immediately through physical and or psychological conditions. And this includes hypertension and depression. Obesity in children should be treated with urgency as well as with a high level of attention. Unhealthy eating has become a way of life for us in this country. Lack of physical activity has become the norm in our society's communities all across America. So how do we fix this? How do we fix this problem? Fortunately, it is fixable. Obesity is preventable and reversible. We should become more educated on obesity. Knowledge is power. I feel that we need to become more physically active as a community. We need to implement more physical activities into our lifestyles. According to the National Institute of Diabetes, Digestive and Kidney Disease, while adults only need 2.5 hours of physical activity per week, our children require at least a minimum of 1 hour per day. That's right, per day. Imagine living in a world where you see your kids grow old and they're able to see their kids grow old and have their own children and able to see them grow old. Imagine being able to enjoy family to the fullest age with just a simple thing as lifestyle change. Let's take back our lives. Lasting change will require commitment. It will. Let's only allow our children an allotted time for video games and computer games and talking on their cell phones with their friends. Let's get them outside. Let's make a schedule for daily activity as a family. Yes, as a family, because you're the example. You're the leader of the family. You're the one that shapes your children's thoughts and decisions for their futures. And they pass that on to their children, just like obesity has been passed on. just get your community involved, and just let's change our eating habits. Let's get away from canned vegetables and that are high in sodium and opt for frozen or fresh vegetables, and get rid of those enriched floured foods and opt for whole wheat, whole grain. And let's put down that refined sugar snack that we love so much and pick up a piece of fruit, which produces its own natural sugars. And people, let's educate ourselves on portion control. Portion control means weight control. Learn your BMI, according to, which is your body mass index. According to the National Institute of Diabetes, Kidney Disease, BMI is the tool most commonly used to measure obesity and overweight in adults and children. Get educated. Let's take back our lives. Let's live longer.